guys, welcome to Amelia B's Crafting Adventures. I'm Kathleen. It's been a minute. I am sitting on my front porch. I want to show it to you, but I have to figure out how to turn this dang thing around, and it won't let me. I don't know. This particular video system I'm using, that will be named. They did some sort of an update and it just doesn't like me. So I have to turn the phone. So this is back here. You know, this is going away. That's going in the yard, that bench, and but it's a side porch. See, and I got the comfy cozy stuff. Ariana gave me the comfy cozy stuff. I think you can see. I'm trying. I know. I'm filming like a boss. Like a boss. And then I have this over here. Let's see. I can't figure this out. Okay. I got a table there with some plants and stuff on it. But I thought it'd be nice to have that out here for eating. And then, just some little things still. I have a lot more to do. But this is the front porch, and I want to share with you all that the pumpkin spice coffee creamer is out now, and it makes me happy. I feel very happy about the pumpkin spice coffee creamer. It's delicious. It is so hot in Georgia this week. I'm actually wearing shorts that should not be permitted for a woman my age. I'm just saying that it's that hot, that vanity is out the window. My hair is going to be doing some weird stuff probably during this video anyway, but this is basically an update. So what's going on? Let's talk about some things that are going on. So in my last video, we talked about my husband, Steve, who passed away, and I had said something to the effect of, we're going to have new adventures. So here we are, we're having new adventures. Steve was sick for a really, 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 really long time. He was bedridden, and there's a lot of memories in that house, but at the same time, it was very claustrophobic for me after a time. So one of the first things I did was I bought a new house in the country. You can hear a car. I do have neighbors, so but my neighbors have goats and pigs and chickens and lots of land, and I love it. I live in a valley, and it's quiet and it's peaceful, and everybody's really kind, the neighbors, but they keep to themselves, and they don't bug me. I love it. I love it. So I did all that. I moved into the new house. I cleaned up the old house, which didn't need much. It just needed some painting. That's a whole story we'll talk about. Painting, paying people to paint. I would have painted it myself, but I was so tired. After everything, I hired someone. I'll never do that again. I'm honestly contemplating taking the person who painted it to small claims court. That's how awful it was. But the people who bought the house were okay. They understood I wasn't going to put any more money into it. So anyway, the house sold. I bought, but I bought this one first because I wanted to be in a position to just move everything in and kind of not have to rush and go crazy, selling the other one. But it all happened within a month. Everything, the selling of the other house, the purchasing of this house, everything happened like clockwork. So that was a relief. Had a really good friend help me move one day, and then of course Ariana and Derek, our handsome husband, as Ariana calls him, and Tiny Human helped me the next day, and we really just got about everything over here in 2 days. I had to go back and get some things. There was some plants I wanted. Um, I left a lot for them. I was going to bring some of my planting boxes, my big ones, but I decided to leave them. It was just too much work to get all the soil out of it and bring them and bring the boxes. So they're there, and I hope that they use them and love them and enjoy them as I did. And I left them with lots of tomatoes and squashes and things, and blueberries and figs and strawberries. And but I'm gonna do a lot of that here. I started doing some, but um, I had to stop because I got that thing that we're not supposed to talk about, the big C. We'll go over that. I was very sick. I have never, I don't know, I didn't know. I didn't know it was a thing. I've never been in so much pain in my entire life. And I'm telling you, I had 2 children without any epidurals or any painkillers or anything. This was worse than that, but it lasted a whole lot longer. I was going like 3 days without any sleep because I was in so much pain, and they were giving me injections for the pain, and they gave me steroids and stuff, and just nothing. All I did was take a hot bath and pace, take a hot bath and pace the house for days and days and days, and then I'd get like, I don't know, 2-3 hours of sleep, and then again that would be it for 3 days. So I went for quite a while without sleeping because I was in so much pain. And thank God for Ariana and a good friend Janice who made sure I was okay as far as food and medicines and soup and just things, because I was very sick. I lost quite a bit of weight in 2 weeks. I'm not sure you can tell now. I figure it all went from my face and my boobs. Not my stomach or my butt. No. That's fine. That's fine. Would have been nice, but So I'm starting to get my energy back. I've been doing just real simple little projects. I've been doing a lot of embroidery. Um, what's nice about the embroidery for me is I can just stop and put it down when I'm tired and then pick it back up, you know, put it down, pick it up. But I've completed some nice little projects. A couple of them are for gifts for the holidays that I wanted to get a heads up on. Um, and they're pretty big projects. I painted all the cabinets in the kitchen. Little chores like I put up a floating shelf above the bed in the master bedroom, which was funny because it
I
really
just
wasn't a
lied, but not
floating
on
shelf. I had
purpose.
to
A
end up getting
friend
brackets
actually
to
did the
hold it up, but
majority of
they're
putting up
black
the floating
industrial, and I
shelf.
kind of
I
like them, so
watched
it
and,
turned out
and did
okay.
nothing, but
Hung a bunch of
you know, okay.
pictures.
And I'm grateful to my friend.
I'm trying to think, just things like that, just those little details. I'm working at it slowly but surely. So the next big project, which I'm super excited about, is the kitchen. Fixing to get ready to put in a new floor, new countertops, sink and faucet, and I will be very content. I was just going to do the floor in the kitchen, but now I've decided that I really want to do the kitchen, the living room, and the hallway that goes around the whole, so it all ties in. And I'll leave the bedrooms with what they have. Um, yeah, I mean it's a big job, but we're going to do it. We're going to get it done, and I'm ready for it. I'll be a really good helper with it. I've never done it. I've done a parquet floor once, but I'm excited. That'll make me really happy. And one thing about this house is there must have been carpet in it, and they pulled the carpet up and they put the laminate flooring or whatever it is down, but they never put a quarter round around, and there's like this gap that goes all the way around the entire house. So that just drives me crazy. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And my sister gifted me a new fan for my bedroom, which I'm super excited about. It's really
She got me a
beautiful.
fan for my bedroom
It hasn't been
and my
put up
kitchen.
yet. And then there's a fan in the kitchen, which is an interesting thing to me. I'm not sure how I exactly feel about having a fan in the kitchen, but I think during the hot months it might be a good thing to have. And also in the cold months, it'll circulate heat. Um, but I did buy one. It's called a caged fan. And then I had to get another, a light fixture to sort of match it. They're beautiful. They're black and they're wood, um, kind of industrial-ish kind of thing. So that has to be done. And then if I really like the one that's going in the bedroom, I'm going to get 3 more of them for the other 2 bedrooms in the living room. My sister is very smart and very talented. She's an architect, and she told me that's what you do. It makes it more concise. It makes everything tie together. So I'm hoping that the bedroom fan is going to be perfect, and I'll get a couple more, and that'll be that. So those are the big things. I mean that. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a big deal. There is one other big thing I have to do. I have a lot of really big trees on my property, and unfortunately, some of them have to come down because they're done. They're just they're dead, and we gotta get those down. And it's not a big deal. It's just it's so expensive, you know. I mean, it's just going to be expensive, but unfortunately, to protect my home, protect people, protect my neighbors, I've got to take them down. So those are the things that are going on with the house. The other big thing that's going on, and I want to take you for a walk and show you, but I've got to go inside and get my keys. I'll be right back. Okay, we're just going to walk down here. This is my front porch. Um, I got. I'm so ready for fall, mostly because I want it to cool off. And then I got some mums. What's neat about mums is that I can break off a piece of the mum, put it in a pot with some soil, and I'll get new mums. I did it over here too, and I'm going to do more. But I want to show you. One of my favorite features on this house is this curve. I love that so much. I've done a little bit of gardening, but I want to get those trees down before I do any more. I have a plan in mind, but I do need to get the trees down first. Okay, so here's where we're going. Got a great little fenced-in yard for the puppies, and that makes me happy. As you can see, I'm very wooded. My hydrangeas are doing super good. I brought those from the other house. I have to still plant some more. Here's the garage area. I am allowed to do a burn right now in the pit, but I honestly don't feel comfortable with it. It's just too hot, and I think that it's just something we're going to hold off on. But I want to show you this tree. Isn't she a beauty? Now, what's that little building back here? What is that? This is another project. Is getting some much bigger stepping stones. Got my strawberries planted in my tower gardens, and over here I have herbs and teas. What is this? What could this be? Well, I don't know if we'll find out because I can't seem to figure out which key it is. Doesn't it figure there's only 3 keys on here and it's the last one, right? I feel like it's that Titanic movie where they can't unlock the gate. What is this building? Welcome to my new art studio. Now, Ashar was in town. Ashar is my eldest daughter. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, and she helped me move a bunch of stuff out here. I still have quite a bit more. And then I've got to come in and I've got to start organizing. But it has air conditioning, it has heat, it has great lighting, though I will add more lighting, like via lamps and stuff like that. And it's sizely. I mean, it's quite sizely. Good lighting through here, you know. So this is my art studio. Trying to give you one more little quick look over here from the other direction. There's my spinning wheel. I don't even think my loom is in here yet. But this is where all of the art supplies are going to live, if possible. I've got all these bins where I can organize things and stuff. It's going to take time, but I think I'm happy to do it. I'm just starting to get my energy back from being sick. Obviously, this was not something I wanted to be in this shape at this point, but you know, life is real. As Ariana says, it gets messy. I've got to come out here and clean a lot. And we'll get it going. So this is the art studio, and I'm very happy to have it. Very happy. I'll show you some more. I'll show you a few more things. Hold on. Let's go take a look and see where the girls are. So I've got to, unfortunately, in order to do that, I've got to shut this off and restart it again. So see you in a second. So this is the Backwoods. Now, a dear friend of mine came and cleared out all of that section for me, so I could put more gardens back there. And it's just the beginning process. There's a lot more cleaning that needs to be done. But what's nice is that behind the part that we cleared off is just dense woods. So that makes me happy. There was a spider crawling on me. So all this dense woods are still going to be there, and it's going to give me privacy. And then over here is where I put the chicken enclosure and the coop. The coop belonged to someone else. They were done with it and they gave it to me. And in the fall, I am going to come out and paint it a real funky color. So you guys can put in the comments what color you think I should paint it. And here's some of the girls. Hey girls, and they're in the way back. I don't know if you can see, are my babies. Now one of my babies ran off. But, you know, that's part of being a chicken mom, you know. And I did lose one of my big girls after the move, and it was pretty awful for me. And I only see 2 girls right now. Let's see. Well, my 3rd baby might be in. Let's go look for her. She might be. Oh, there, I see her. She's okay. She's under there on the right-hand side. So anyway, so this is the woods. And I'm going to do all kinds of beautiful plantings of flowers and things back in there, and put a bench. Probably that bench I showed you. And then here's my little back porch. So there's a lot of projects going on. I haven't, I mean, like I said, I've been embroidering and doing things like that, but I haven't done a lot of crafts for sale yet. I was like on the verge of feeling inspired and getting ready to do it, but as I said, I got sick. It's just a slow process getting better, but I want to get the craft room organized. I'm hoping next week it won't be as hot, and we'll be able to get it done. Okay, you know, this is called life. It's just life, you know. Ups and downs, highs and lows, wonderful, sad, it's life. If you watch The Withering Cottage, which I hope you do, you'll see that in the last video, Ariana expressed that she says she lost her Hauntus puppy dog. I say we lost Hauntus because we all loved him so much. He and I shared a birthday, and he just got super sick real quick, and that was it. And it was tragic and sad, and as Ariana says, we're being hit hard and heavy with losses, but this is life. I just think I was telling Ariana, the older you get, it makes it a little bit easier because we experience more of it. As we age, we experience more losses with family and friends that are older, or tragedies and things. And it doesn't mean that the pain is less, it's just that we maybe deal with it a little bit better. I might not be expressing this in the best way, so I know you'll leave some comments for me. And these things stay with us forever, but we just cope a little bit easier, I think, or have a different kind of understanding. But I still feel like I need to get up every day with intent and carry on and make the best of whatever the situation is. So I miss you all. I am trying to get through this, and I'm hoping, like I said, next week it'll be just a little bit cooler, and I can start organizing and cleaning up the art studio and get back to getting, right? Get back to getting. I know Ariana wants me to do the Withering Cottage with her next week. I don't know. I don't know if I have the energy yet. I mean, this really wiped me out. You get to a certain age and certain things just take a little bit longer to get through. But I love y'all. I miss y'all. I'm so grateful for all of your support and kindness. And I'm going to start trying to at least put up some videos now. They may be more on this kind of a thing, just sort of talking and chatting and catching up, or organizing and getting the craft room ready. But I do promise at some point we'll get back to doing our crafting adventures. It's a passion of mine. It's who I am. It's what I do. So we need to do it, right? So y'all take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.